Ah, and yeah, that fort's getting in the way. Okay, this is not ideal. Strategically, they've got the advantage here. Numerically, I hold a slight disadvantage. But I want to get the occupations that I took back. And I want to have eyes on the situation right here, so let's get our units there. Triumph of the Ulema! They hold too much power in my lands. Oh yeah, they certainly do. I could reject their authority, or I could give them more influence, and I certainly do not want them having more influence. I gave them too many provinces and all that, but that stability loss is going to be a bit rubbish. I'd have to revoke quite a few provinces for that. That is going to hurt, actually. What I could do is consider where they have land and pull them out, particularly on the crappier ones. Yeah, they would certainly not be. I still want them over in Tlemcen. Tlemcen's worth too much to give up. And they would certainly not be happy about it either. Alright, Ulema's just gonna have to go and do one. Okay, so there we go. We see the Moroccans. They are getting together now, which works for me if I take this land back, but damn, certain somebody has the same idea. We'll work on Garb first then. But there's a huge risk here. If they peace out, I have no forts, so I can't take anything. So what I need are these Moroccan armies stitched up by the Iberians, well and truly. Either that, or, you know, it's not like I've expanded my own armies for a bit. I should probably bulk up a bit, get my armies together, and feel a bit more comfortable mincing these guys. General's nice and all. I can tell him to go on a diet, right? Get myself a nice general. And then get their military support. Nice general's pretty nice. 3 shock. And then, of course, I tech up. It's not the best of techs, but that infantry shock will go away. As in, a long way, not disappear. I can't change my units this time, it's too risky. Sus taking so much for themselves here. Fortunately, I occupy all the lands around Sus. They could still go the coastal route, but I doubt they will. The AIs care at least a little bit about aesthetics. Alright, he knows what's coming here. Bengal love bankruptcy. Sus is almost back in action. Okay, they are back in action. Large risk that Sus pieces out. Very large. So I need the Moroccans dead. Extremely dead. March into Sally, try to goad them out. And the Iberians may join in. But I need them to fight that before the peace comes. Oh, well, they're going in because they have the backing of their glorious Aragonese subject. This is great. Perfect, even. They have nowhere to run. If they run to Fez, I will track them and kill them there, where they stand. Come on, kill them. Oh, they're running here? They're probably running down to Marrakesh then. I need to slaughter them or else there's a big risk. Wave of obscurism. Unrest or prestige? I think not. We must divert state resources to counteract this dark trend because I'm a free thinker. Is he going for Marrakesh? I hope he does. Good, this is my opportunity to slaughter him. Granted, it's the mountains, it's not the best place for me to fight him, but he is weak, I am strong. Oh, Christ, not with a 9 roll on the shock phase. Ah, that's painful. That's very painful. Alright, you still stay on Fez, though. I wasn't able to get that for good. They're not yet wiped out. I need them wiped out. However, if I hold this, well, holding is putting it generously, then at least I have a bit of an advantage here. Algerians and Tlemcenis wishing to rise up. The Algerians in Titareti and Dahra must be the war exhaustion talking. And of course the stability. Thank you, clergy. Who is eating Lithuania to make them bankrupt? Well, let's have a quick glance at Europe, right? Nothing big happening on the 100 Years' War front. Burgundy managed to succeed in taking Barrois. Nothing big in Italy. The Ottomans stalling big time here. In fact, did they lose this to Venice? Scary stuff. Wallachia doesn't exist, and Lithuania is being beaten up by pretty much everybody under the sun, it seems. That's what an alliance with Scotland and local noble will do. Whilst Poland and Denmark decided to divvy up the Bestonians. Odiev grows. Good on them. Vijayanagara and Bakhmanes squaring each other up for a fight of the century. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled content. Please kill the Moroccans. Otherwise I'm in a huge... Ooh, I don't want to lose some stability. I don't want Tunis to dislike me, but I'll just have them dislike me a little bit. Thought I saw sent gift, but no, of course I didn't send them a gift. Gotta keep those relations good though, and forget about the spying on this guy for now. Ah, that was a Sus army. Come on, please kill the Moroccans. I know they're running away, but they've got to go. Sus, big risk of piecing out now. They must be exhausted from the war, courtesy of all the occupations. Tlemcen does indeed revolt. Another risk for me, but one problem at a time here. I don't have any subjects, a lot of this won't help me out much. We'll hold off on that and do it when it seems right. If I have this fort, then I have freedom of movement around here, but first I gotta take that fort. So for the love of God, Castile. Busy with Tunis, of course. Playing the courts. The Ulema are already pretty unhappy, so I'd rather pick them up a bit, even if it means going towards legalism. Damn, I don't like the way this is going one bit. If I take this, I can wipe them out fast. But there's still some reinforcement that they can get done. Technologically, we're tit for tat. And I am sitting in mountain, so if he reinforces too much, he could attack me and potentially dislodge me. Well, not much point having good relations with Aragon and Tunis. Oh man, what if they beat up Tunis and force Tunis to not be friends with me? That would be terrifying. A lot of this is terrifying, but such is the nature of playing Granada, especially when you don't just surrender this and move abroad. It's legitimate, but I don't like it. As if I'm one to say what's legitimate or not. I should probably be planning for what comes after this, but I don't... I should probably get back to the old spying stuff. We were caught recently, but it's good to be ready for it. Why would France want military access? England and Portugal. Significant chance that Portugal gets their teeth kicked in by France. That is relatively good news to me, if they manage to make it happen. Is Marrakesh still loyal, though? Yeah, very. Dang, they don't know what they're doing. I just need this fort down, crush their armies. It'll be expensive on me, but I need to crush their armies. So that once all this bounces back, I'm at least in a good state to clean up the rest of their lands. That's why it was important to me to get a lot of occupations on them, even on unfortified land, because it means that once Sus pieces out, most of this is still under my control. Tangiers is still a threat, though. Significant threat. But we got this down. Now we can move into Haha. I know it too is mountainous. I don't want to fight in mountains, but it's all pretty grim news here. Where are you going from Haha? Go to Abda, please. Ah, bloody humbug. I'll just wipe them out in the mountains, even if it's unpleasant for me. Uh-oh, 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 they just pieced out. And they're black flagged. He still has an army. Fez won't be able to reconquer these lands, but 6, 7, 8,000 right there. He could retake some of this land and start giving me a bit of jip. Thankfully for me, Castile didn't take this land. However, Salé is about to fall because of Tangier's zone of control. And that rebel isn't doing any good for me. I have a lot of war score, this is true. However, I don't have any fort occupations, which means I can't take a whole chunk of land. Okay, I have this one, but that doesn't matter. Now you're coming back. I can't call you to arms anyway, because, yeah, truce, long war, destabilization, the full house. I wonder if we can see what that peace offer was. No, that's a Burgundian one. Nah, not seeing it. Oh well, peace was made, and it's grim news for me. Still, we get these occupations, and we need to crush what remains of their forces. I could get military access through Sus, that's an option. But I already have access through here, so we'll take these lands, get our forces together, crush the Moroccans. There we go. Get it together, lads. I don't know where they'll strike. Hopefully not Fez, because then they'll have the mountainous advantage. Also, I don't have freedom of movement through there. Alright, just get to it. Oh, snap. No, their navy was destroyed. We have the advantage there. Just need to destroy the army once and for all. But they could retreat to Tangiers, which would be the worst case for me. Also, those Tlemcenes aren't giving up. I might need to army up a bit for that. But first things first, I need to destroy this threat. No Marrakesh soldiers whatsoever, and they're under occupation, so that's okay. Not an occupation I want to pay for, mind. They're going to Figwig. It's Highlands, but they're locked in. I should be able to go and destroy them. My superior general will offset the Highland part. There's no river crossing. But they could still run to Salé or Tangiers if this doesn't go my way. So looking for a good shock roll. 3 versus 8 is not good. Yeah, that's okay though. Just kill the buggers. Especially since Tlemcen is going a bit grim here. I should have done this ages ago, but let's get some defensiveness going. And... ugh, army's a bit beat up, but I really wanted to eliminate them. But they'll probably rebuild an army a fair bit there. Kill them, please. There we go. Right. Figures they're building up an army here. These Tlemcenes Because this was all Tlemceni, that's going to be a bit of a problem for me. It's all a problem when I don't have a fort. So yeah, anything would be at, nah, you got no forts, so no land for you, kind of affair. But if these Tlemcenis take over too much land, then I have other problems. Well, I should probably focus my problems one at a time. If we take down Fez with my 2 siege, and since I have 3 maneuver, we'll be able to reinforce at a not unreasonable rate. Castile, say goodbye to Art. Why are they on my border? Please go away. Don't like you being there, it makes me very nervous. Fez is going to be a tough nut to crack, but if I do crack it, then I can do what I want to these guys. This Tlemcen is gone. Gone and a half. This is bad, they're building up their army and getting their land back. However, I just need Fez. Just Fez. Do not like him building up that army, but Fez trains a lot of units to take. If I really need these provinces retaken, I can quickly do that, but what I want to... Oh, right, let's reactivate this. I'll probably get stuck on Marrakesh for a while. Hopefully longer than I'm stuck on Fez. The defensiveness of Morocco is truly disgusting me here. Okay, well, finally Elkhorn takes the throne. Looking forward to having some mill and some admin. Forget dip. And what do we get to have? Strength versus heretics? Yeah. Prestige? Yeah. And we can finally start moving towards legalism that I far prefer for that tech cost and manpower, and not just everything's better. Religious unity. We must not abide by heretics around here. I mean, there are no heretics, so what does it matter? 6 of them now. I'm confident that our units can come out on top here. Knew that would go down, but so be it. Food shortage in Fez works for me. Traveling Minister, give me that stability. Let's in fact very much enjoy some stability for a change. I'm very grateful that Sus did not give up land to Castile, but note that they are not allied with Castile anymore, which means that they are optimum food choice. I should build a spy network and make my way down, straight down here, and eat everything I can. They got sugar. Yeah, they got a lot of good stuff. I guess I'm not in a hurry to build a spy network on them, but let's just get it rolling already. As soon as Fez falls, I don't see a reason to keep fighting Morocco. Maybe a few occupations to drive down the cost of taking this coastline, but that's as far as it goes. But I really want Tafilat as well. We'll figure it out, but Fez must fall first. And those rebels really get around. Oh, he really doesn't like me being alive. He's building up big time. I need Fez to fall. Oh, I hope they don't go to Milea. They shouldn't. That's not Tlemceni land, but it would chunk away at my war score. Marrakesh gives me a good chunk of it, but come on, Fez, you just gotta fall. 43 is a good number. Yeah. Alright, come home, Sus guy. I'm pretty sure we're going to need you now. There we go. 100% war score. I can take blooming everything I want. But it's slightly cheaper to take if you have it occupied first, so... I would... Oh wait, yeah. Damn Tangiers want me to take that first. Okay, probably better just to take what I can here. I would really like the gold. Whew, nice development on that gold too. So that's a given. And I want the coastline as much as possible. Morocco, Sus and Mazab all don't like it. What a crying shame. I want that money. I want that money big time. It would go to me and nobody else. But I really want Anfa so that I can start claiming Sus. And I really want Tangier. Oh, but I should take Fez because that's their fort. God damn, I want it all. This disembowels Morocco. I can come back with them any time later. Land is more important than money, says Pepper. Yeah, but money is money. It's only a couple of provinces, but it's all their money. Skip Saura, Jake. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty garbage land, but it doesn't amount to that much, does it? I guess Sally is nice to have. But Anfa is what I really want so that I can start claiming. Oh, no, Talfa lets me claim on Sus. Not a huge directive there, then. I could make do with this, relatively speaking. Garb allows you to claim Nas as well. What? I'm a little lost with that, but I'm sure you... Oh, right, Garb. Yes, right. Garb is good too. This looks pretty good. Stripping them of their forts allows for easier wars down the line. Very much easier wars. Taking their money will really make them weak, and only I can eat them here, unless Sus gets any bright ideas, but I want to eat Sus. So this is actually pretty damn good for me, and I should have the admin to core it all. And I don't fear a Sus Mazabi anything. Alright, let's make it so. Whoa. Big war, big gains, but not without big problems. That war exhaustion's too damn high. Let's get rid of it and get those cores. I also have a bit of a rebel problem. Wonder where they'll go from there. I want to fight them in better lands, so we should take to here. And also, since that overextension is going to be hurting my diplomatic rep, I should probably take lenient taxation pretty quickly. I don't have what I need to claim you right now, so I will get that. I'll build that spy network. And I took most of my claims, but not all of them. Shame about that. What do I want next? Garb and Mekis are both pretty good. I'm going to want Garb, no doubt. And I need more spy network to grab that. Okay, these guys have got to go, and now I can upgrade my unit types. Hang on, do we have the best cavalry from the start? What do we use? Charge cavalry. Well, they do have the best offensive shock, which is good. And with this money that I gracefully took, I will get more cavalry. Morocco hate my guts. I hate them more. We actually have the power projection, which is good. And I should make myself a new enemy, like Sus, who I'm going to eat. And I have a no truce with Sus, so I shall bring you back, throw an insult at Sus. Alright, I can't send one for a wee while yet, but I will. And what do we have here? Portuguese naval rivalry. I didn't build up my navy, so I can only assume that Portugal got a bit franked. Nice. These rewards aren't worth much to me right now, but still nice. Granada must be the strongest trade power in Sevilla. We're not quite getting there, but we've got a whole lot more than we started with, so I'll take it. Tempting, but as long as Castile is there to save their ass, I will pass. Oh, this is good. I think Tangiers should just go. It's Fez is the one that we need. I like this fort, and it's really annoying for anybody invading, but it's an expense I don't want to pay for. So away you go. We'll keep Fez and we'll keep it erect. Okay. I was going to insult Sus. Probably just a regular one. I mean, a scornful one. Lovely filth. In this great game we play, you are a mere pawn. No, that's too good not to have. They've somehow interpreted this as an insult. I'm just stating things as they are. I want that gold. It's making me a bit of money, but not in... Oh! Oh. 9 times out of 10, my rebel play works against me, but in this occasion... Where are they going? They'll be going to one of these two places. They must be going to something. There's all these Tlemceni cores that they could go for. Happy Jake is the best Jake, says somebody who's clearly not an aficionado of the punishment games. Okay. Oh, Fez, that's good news for me. They couldn't have gone to a better place, frankly. Let's go to Fez. Could only have been better if it had a full garrison that I could have thrown at them. Okay, we've done so amazingly well that we get to choose a little bonus for us. And since we have a mountainous home, I think we would do well to actually fight better in mountains further. Free war taxes are always really good, and aggressive expansion impact also good. But aggressive expansion isn't the big problem for me. Winning battles will be. So I'm going to take that. It's not often the one I go for first. Also, what have we been doing? Present on 2 continents from day 1. If only Granada were more developed. Are you going to stay as Granada or switch? I don't know. I really like Granada, but Andalusia gets a whole lot more. So I probably, with a heavy heart, switch. And trust me, it would be a heavy heart. Alright, not the greatest flank known to man. However, we have 3 shock, they have 2. We have 3 fire, they have 1. And we're going to get a huge bonus here on the mountains. This is going to be rather disgusting, actually. +1 for terrain whilst they eat a -2. That's a swing of 3 on everything. So even though I rolled a 4 against their 6, in reality it's 5 against 4. And I'm flanking, which is good. And again, you know, 7, that's oof, but it's actually 5 against 5, so it's even Stevens. Actually, I'm rolling like arse here. Could we do a bit better, please? Well, I guess still dead rebels at the end of the day. You're alright, go get that. You're not alright, go and reinforce. Why am I not spying on these guys? I want more claims on them. Sus is going down real fast as soon as I get a claim on them. And I kind of want my land back, but maybe it's more important to eat them up. Gotta do a land grab, there's no 2 ways around it. I also... Ah, God! This could work for me, actually. If you're allied with Morocco, then I can have a nice short truce with Morocco. That's assuming Morocco gets involved. We'll get our country back in one piece first, though. Portugal annulled treaties with England, but not Castile. Got it, I would have just curb-stomped Portugal if Castile had been out of the equation there.